Hi everyone, it's me, Janie B, and this is Sparkle in the Darkness. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about Fantasy Island, the movie I went to see last weekend, and the movie that's getting a lot of hate from what I'm seeing. So I will give you a mini review, if you will, and then I will let you know what I liked about the movie, what I disliked about the movie, and whether or not I recommend that you go see it. So let's get started. All right, so Fantasy Island is a movie about 5 people that go to an island, a resort, to fulfill their fantasies. And I'm sure that you see from the trailer that their fantasies don't quite pan out the way they want them to and take a dark turn. So that's basically our movie there. They have the rule that they have to see the fantasy through all the way to its natural conclusion. According to Mr. Rourke, who is played by Michael Peña, whom I love very much and can absolutely do no wrong. His performance was pretty awesome. Okay, so moving on, that's your basic plot. We've got our 5 characters. We have Melanie, who wants to take revenge on a mean girl from high school, a bully. Then we've got Gwen, who wants to undo a big regretful moment that she had that kind of changed the course of her life. And then we've got Patrick, who, okay, I'm trying not to judge his fantasy, but I don't get it. He had a whole fantasy of serving in the military, like a Call of Duty fantasy, but to each his own. Then you had Brax and JD, the pair of brothers that I was very delighted with and kept things lighthearted. So all they wanted to do was party and have a good time and just be around beautiful people and just have it all. Okay, so those are the 5 people on the island. So as you can tell from the trailer, and I'm sure you know by now, their fantasies aren't quite what they expected them to be. And so the events unfold from there. I'm not really gonna say any more about the movie. So I'll just go right into, as far as the plot, I'm just gonna go ahead and go into my likes and my dislikes. So this will be pretty brief. Things I liked about the movie. As I said, Michael Peña, he was a great Mr. Rourke. He did great. He does great in everything, I think. That's my humble opinion though. I also really liked JD and Brax. They were funny. I liked them. At first they seemed kind of douchey, but you know, they endeared themselves to me pretty quickly. The setting, of course, is beautiful, the resort. And that's pretty much it for my likes. So now I'm gonna get to my dislikes. The zombie creatures, I think is what they were. I could have done without that. I could have done without the whole black blood gushing out of their eyes. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, that didn't work for me. Another thing that I didn't like was, you know, as everything started the movie started heading toward its conclusion, we're seeing that these characters are all tied together by an event. And so I'm thinking that the reasoning for them being there and the plot that involves all of them, I think was very heavy-handed. I think the motivation for that didn't warrant the consequences. I know that sounds really vague, but if you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. That seemed like a little much. So I had a problem with that. And, but that being said, my overall thoughts on the movie is, look, I didn't go in expecting a whole lot. I thought I was gonna have a good time, just going to a popcorn flick. I needed something to do on a Saturday. And of course, being a fan of the horror movie genre, if something gets released in the theater and it's horror based or, you know, anything having to do with that genre, I'm going to be there to watch it. So of course I went to go see it. I think that my opinion differs from the majority of the people that have seen it. So I liked it. I had a good time with it, and I even had to think a little bit towards the last quarter of it to put things together. But I'm just gonna tell you that while I liked it, I'm pretty sure you're not going to feel the same way. So I can't really recommend this movie. Now, if you're looking for something to do on a Saturday afternoon or any afternoon, and you wanna go to a movie, then by all means go to it. If you're not gonna really be in for something that you wanna take really seriously, then go watch the movie. But unless you're in that frame of mind, I recommend that you either skip it or wait until it's out on Redbox or video on demand and see it that way. Otherwise, you're probably going to be mad at me for recommending a movie that you're going to feel like wasted your time. And I know that sounds really harsh, and I hate to say that. And it really pains me to say that about a movie that's in the horror genre, and it especially pains me to say that about a Blumhouse movie. I love Blumhouse. So there you have it. My thoughts. I liked it okay. That's just me, but I cannot recommend it because, yeah, you're probably not gonna like me very much if I do. So there you go, my thoughts on Fantasy Island. Please, please, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification because Brahms The Boy 2 opens this next weekend, and of course, I'll be there to see it, and will post a review and post movie thoughts on it. And oh, there's also The Lodge, which is one I've really been waiting for and I'm so excited about. So I'm definitely posting something on that movie. So with that being said, I'm Janie B, and this is Sparkle in the Darkness, and we will see you soon. Bye.